Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Blair and today I'm using a ton of Milani makeup to create this look right here. Most of what's on my face is from Milani. I have some newer things, some older things, and I just wanted to create a really fun, springy, peachy kind of makeup look today. I'm in the mood for spring and this is going to be my first kind of spring inspired makeup tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're new, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it and make sure to go follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I wanted to go in with is this Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer. This one is in the shade 01 Nude Glow. I have used this a few times and I do really like this product. It comes in a pump, little tube. This is kind of a bronzy color. It does give some glow, but it also gives you just kind of it gives you a bronzy glow, like you've been out in the sun. So I usually just dot it all over my face and then lightly kind of blend it in. I will say I like this product more for like the spring and the summer just because it is more of a bronzy kind of glow more than just like a glowy looking face primer. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely something I use more in the spring and summer. I believe this comes in 3 colors, I want to say. I actually got lucky and got this one on sale at Target when a few months ago, Target did that big beauty discount thing. I don't know why, but they marked a ton of stuff down and I found this one time for $6.98. So I really do like this. I would highly recommend it. Okay, now we're going to go in with concealer and we're going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I have actually tried this a few times. I haven't tried it in quite a while, but if I remember correctly, I don't think I was crazy about this concealer, but I can't remember 100%. I know this is a lot of people's holy grail. They love it. I think this is supposed to be extremely full coverage. I have mine in the shade 120 Light Vanilla. So it comes with your small little doe foot applicator. I do think, if I remember correctly, this concealer comes in a pretty decent shade range. I can't remember, but I feel like it does. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in with my damp Wet n Wild sponge. So you'll have to let me know if you've tried this concealer before. I have never tried the Conceal and Perfect foundation, but I've had this concealer for quite a while. I feel like I didn't like it, but I honestly can't remember. We'll see. I do really like the tone of that shade. That's the shade Light Vanilla. So it is definitely a pretty full coverage, but it blended out really nicely. Yeah, blended out nice. Maybe I'm confusing this with something else. I have so many concealers, it's not even funny. Today I'm really wanting to do a springy makeup look. I don't know why, but when I woke up this morning, I just had, I don't know, I was feeling the spring vibes. I guess maybe it is, I believe the 20th of March was the first day of spring. And today is what is today? I've lost track of time because we're all stuck at home. Today is the 21st. So yes, yesterday I believe was the first day of spring. And I'm ready for it. Sometimes I'm kind of reluctant because I actually really like cold weather. I like fall time usually, but this year I was very much ready for spring. Let's move on to foundation. I am actually very excited to pull this foundation out again. I did actually do a full foundation review on the Milani Screen Queen foundation, and a spoiler, I really like it. I haven't been using it as much because I found quite a few foundations in the last few weeks, last few months, I guess, that I really like, but this is definitely one of them. I really, really liked this. I have mine in the shade 220 Natural Beige. This is a natural finish foundation, so it's not super, super radiant, but it's definitely not matte. I would say it's right in between. All the reviews I've seen for it have been pretty mixed, which I'm kind of surprised about because I love it. I loved it immediately when I tried it. I love the texture of it. I love the finish of it. One of my favorite drugstore foundations that has come out in quite a while. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Full Coverage face brush and blend this in. I would say this is a pretty solid medium coverage foundation. You're definitely not going to get full coverage from it, but I personally think the coverage is wonderful for every day. It's not thick or cakey feeling. I really love it. It does not cover everything though, so if you're looking for more of a full coverage, I haven't tried it, but I'm assuming the Conceal and Perfect foundation would probably be better for that. But if you're looking for a lightweight, everyday foundation, I really like this one. Now I'm just going to go over it with my damp beauty sponge. I definitely have a glow going on my face, and I do think some of it is from the foundation, but I think a lot of it is from the Soft Focus Glow product we used first. I'm just going to pull my hair back. It's kind of getting in my face. Now when you first wash your hair, it's so clean. Like will not stay back. It just falls and falls and falls. That's how my hair is right now. Anyway, so the product that I am obsessed with that you all need to go out and purchase, trust me, is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. This one is the first, or this one is number 1 in Sunlight. This comes in 3 shades. A light shade, which is this one, a medium shade, and then a deep shade. And I'm telling you, this is the prettiest bronzer ever. It's matte, so there's no shimmer in it. It is the perfect neutral bronzer. If you buy it, just trust me. I mean, it's been in my everyday little makeup container since I got it, really. I have not turned back. It is that good. And I sometimes don't even like matte bronzers. I actually like shimmer in my bronzer sometimes. But this one is just perfect. It's the perfect neutral bronze shade. I kind of want to get the medium shade. This is the light one, like I said, but I kind of want to get the medium one for like spring and summer. And maybe use both of them. If you have fair skin and you have a hard time with bronzers looking too orangey on you, or you just can't find one that looks natural and not, I don't know, fake, this is it. Go try this out. You will thank me later. Now I'm going to move on to another favorite product of mine from Milani. This is a cult favorite of a lot of people also. It's the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. When I first started my YouTube channel last summer, I pretty much only used this blush. In fact, I want to say, maybe not my first video, but my second or third video I used this product. This is the prettiest blush It is perfect for spring. That's why I wanted to bring it out today. This is spring to me, this shade. I mean, look at this. So pretty. This blush does come in other colors too. And Milani also has the blushes that are, I forget the name of them, but they're the rose-shaped blushes. I don't have one of those, but I really want one. Because I've heard those are really good too. But this is the only Milani blush that I have currently. I'm using my Sonia Kashuk angled blush brush. I mean, this color just screams spring to me. It looks so good with that bronzer too. I love it. I'm gonna put some on my temples too. I don't know why. How pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's move on to the eyeshadow. First, I'm going to take the concealer and prime my eyes. I actually had the Milani eye primer, but I cannot find it. So I'm just going to use my concealer. Moving on to the eyes, I'm so excited about this. We're going to use the Milani Gilded Nude eyeshadow palette today. I have never used this. I've had it for a few months and I wanted to save it and use it in a video. I don't know why, but this color story just really spoke to me. I don't know, I think it's so pretty. Today, I really want to use these peachy tones right here. Maybe this shimmer shade, I don't know. We'll see what we come up with. But I'm really wanting to do a pretty springy makeup look. So that is what we're going to do. I love that this palette has a big mirror in it too. It's a really nice quality palette. I'm first going to go in with this matte cream shade and it's called Weekender. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid and set down where we put that concealer. I wish I had my eye primer. I don't know what I did with it. That's probably not a good sign. When you can't find an eye primer, that's probably a sign you have too much makeup. So this shade does not have a lot of fallout, which is really nice. I am going to go in with the bronzer that we used, and I'm not going to use a lot of this. I could definitely just use a color in the palette for this, but I just love this bronzer. I want to use it in the crease just a tiny bit, and I'm using a really big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M504, and I'm just lightly, like I'm holding my brush really far out, and I'm just really lightly laying a little bit of this down just so we have that same bronzy tone on our eyes that we have on our face. I just always think using your bronzer on your eyes makes everything look really pretty and cohesive. Now I'm going in with this shade right here. It's a peachy matte color. It's called Add to Cart. And this one, I'm just using this little Sephora crease brush. It's not as fluffy as that Morphe brush. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease of my eye. I really want this look to be peachy, kind of like the Luminoso blush. So this shade is kind of it's a peach, but it's kind of a salmon-y peach. It does look really pretty over that bronzer we put down. I think I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the Luminoso blush. I don't know why, I just really want to put this on my eyes. I'm not using a ton of this, just a little bit. I'm gonna use this. This is more of a pointed, tapered brush. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of this shade. And add it to the outer V just enough to make it look peachy. Now I'm going in with the shade People Watching right here. I'm just gonna go over everything we've put down so far, just to really blend it out. So please let me know in the comments, are you ready for spring, or do you love winter and you don't want it to get hot? I live in a very hot state in general. I live in South Carolina and it is very hot here. Like it's 80 degrees today, which is not that hot. It gets close to 100 here in the summer and the spring sometimes. So I'm ready for it now, but I may not be saying that a month or two from now. Okay. So we just have a really pretty bronzy, peachy kind of look right now. Now I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go in with this peachy shade. It's a really pretty peachy shimmer. And this one's called Keep Scrolling. I'm going to use my ring finger. It's really pretty. Kind of a rosy, bronzy color. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm tapping this in the outer portion of my lid and kind of over to the outer V. Oh, that color is pigmented. That is pretty. Ooh, I really like that. And that's just with my finger. So this color is very, very pigmented. Then I'm going back in with that Sephora fluffy brush again, and we're just gonna lightly go over everything just to make sure it's nice and blended. I'm dying to use this really bright, it almost looks like an icy kind of blue, this color right here. Maybe it's more white, it just kind of looks blue. And I'm like really wanting to use that shade. Oh wow. So it is kind of an icy color. Wow. So this, I don't know why, I just really want to put this on the inner portion of my lid. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh wow. Oh, that is pretty. Oh wow. So it kind of has, it's very interesting. So when you swatch it on your finger, it looks like it's kind of like a icy white blue, but then when you put it on your lid like over another color, it starts to kind of morph into the color you're placing it over. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I'm going to take a little bit more on my finger and add a little bit more. And this is just with my finger. I didn't use any glitter glue, no Fix Plus or anything. So this shade is very, very pigmented. Put this on the other side. The shade is very glittery, so it does have some fallout, but it's not horrible. I'm kind of surprised it's not worse, actually. But that color is stunning. I love, love, love that color. Not sure why, but I'm also going to take the blush again on my finger. And I think I'm just going to tap a little bit of this kind of over where we put that shimmery peachy color. Just to add a little more peachiness. I don't know why, but I just really feeling the peach today. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Me Time. And again, I'm going to use that Sephora fluffy brush. And just add a little bit of this to the crease. I know this palette came in some other color shades, so let me know if you've tried these new Milani Gilded palettes. I know they have some really pretty like 5-pan palettes too that are new from them. I think they're called like the Most Wanted collection or something. Now I'm going to go back into this shade, the Add to Cart color. I'm going to use this small Morphe E36 brush, and I'm going to run some of this along my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take that Keep Scrolling shade, the shimmery bronzy peach color. I'm going to put just a little bit of this on the bottom lash line as well. One more thing, I'm actually going to go in with this matte brown. I'm using just a little flat eyeliner brush like this. I'm just going in with that brown shade, and I'm just going to lightly line my lash line. I'm just drawing a very, very thin line along my top lash line. Now I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes. I've actually never used this mascara either. It's the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. I think this is one, I don't know if it's the Allure Beauty Award. It's won some award because I've seen it somewhere, the little Allure Beauty symbol. I want to say it was this one. Never tried it, but I have heard really good things about it. Okay, so it's definitely a drier formula. Has a pretty standard wand. Yeah, it's a very, very thick formula. Not thick, it's just not super watery feeling. I don't know, it's weird, but I like it. It does seem to really be adding volume. Look at that. Looks nice. And last but not least, let's do the lips. I have the Milani, let's see, Color Statement Lip Liner. This one is in the shade 03 Nude. And I actually used this in my last video, or one of my last videos, I'm not sure when you're going to see this, that I used a bunch of makeup that I own and never use, this was one of those products. The formula of these Milani pencils kind of reminds me of MAC lip pencils. So this color is so pretty. I kind of want more of these Milani lip pencils. Just taking my finger and kind of smudging it out. Yeah, that's really pretty. Last but not least, I do not have a Milani lipstick, but I do have the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper, and this one is in the shade Luminoso. My camera got too hot and I had to turn it off for a few minutes. Anyway, so I just went in with the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Luminoso, and these Milani glosses are phenomenal. They are so similar to the Buxom lip polishers, or I forget what they're called, the Buxom Plumping glosses. They're so similar, and look how pretty. Oh, so pretty. This combo together is so nice. The nude lip liner and the gloss, so good. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what brand I should do a full face of next. I'm really happy I did this Milani one because I am obsessed with how this turned out. This looks so nice. I mean, I love it. I love everything. So I'm excited I got to share all of these products with you guys today. If you have any requests for videos or another brand you'd like to see me do a full face of, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite product from Milani is or what your favorite from this video was. I would love to know. I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to give this one a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. One last thing, make sure to go follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.